Hi everybody, Steve Griffiths here, developer of the MTPredictor software program. In this video I'd like to take a quick look at the automatic setups and the guidelines we use for trading the automatic setups in MTPredictor. This is the new beta version of MTPredictor 7 and I'll be looking at the NQ on 3-minute charts for yesterday, which was May the 16th. In MTPredictor, at the entry level, you'll see lots of other videos we do on more advanced techniques, but at the entry level we have automatic setups. You can see them here on the chart. We have let me just show this properties. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 automatic setups. A TS1 is around an Elliott wave 2, a TS2 is around an Elliott wave 4, a TS3 is an ABC correction, as with a TS3 is an ABC correction, TS4 is an ABC correction, and a DP is a trend termination setup. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setups we actually use in MTPredictor. As you can see, they come up on the charts there for you. If you have a scanner running, you can't see them here because I'm doing this outside market hours, but if you have a scanner running like this, the trade setups automatically come up in the scanner for you as well to be alerted in real time. Right, what do you do and how do we analyze these? Well, let's have a look at this one here. First of all, we tend to suggest for new traders that they look in the direction of the STF. Now the STF is this indicator at the bottom of the chart. It's color coded very simply. Red for a downtrend, black for a flat trend, and if I scroll back a bit, blue for an uptrend. So very basically we look to trade in the direction of the large degree trend. So we're looking for, when there's a sell set up like this, we're looking for the STF to be red. When there's a buy set up like this, we ideally want the STF to be blue. So in this circumstance you'd take the TS3 sell setup here because it's with the STF color, but you'd avoid the DP buy setup because it's against the STF color. There are advanced techniques that we move on to that allow you to override this by use of the large degree time frame, but at the entry level we just simply go with the direction of the STF color. Sometimes you can get two setups side by side like this. If I just zoom in, you can see here we have what's called a history triangle. These come on our charts when there's trade setups. If I scroll left a bit, here's one here, it's a history triangle. Now what this shows us is that there was a valid trade setup at the time. If I right mouse click to analyze setup, you can see it will give us our position sizing and our risk control and our targets. You can see here that we're actually taken in at this level here, which is our entry level. The market then went down and would have stopped us out. So in this ability, or this example, we can see we can analyze this and see this would have been what we call a -1R loss. Not all history triangles are losing trades, because here there was a history triangle because it was a double top. You can see the market made the same high. So in reality you would have been short off this first bar here. The market would not have gone above the prior bar's high, therefore it would not have been invalidated. Market came down here, you'd now be short at this particular level here with this number of contracts for a 2% risk on a sample $20,000 account. The market in this case wiggled around a bit but then came down to our first target. Again, this is projected on the chart in advance for you. At this point in time we come down to our STF, which is our indicator down here, but this time we're not looking at the color, we're looking at what we call the strength band, which is this grey band here. You can see this moves up and down as the market moves as well. If the STF indicator is less than our strength band, which it is here, we call the market weak. In other words, the market is not trending, it's going basically sideways, so we come out at our target. So that means in this particular trade you'd have made a profit of plus 5.4R, or the profit at about $1,900 would be approximately 5.4 times greater than the initial risk we had here. If this STF had been strong, or we'd been through the strength band, we then have used our ATR stop, which I haven't got on the chart at the moment. ATR stops are red dots to then look to trail the market further, but in this case it was weak, so we'd come out at the target. So the result of this would have been a plus 5.4R profit. As we've already seen, The losing trades are shown on the chart for you as well, so you can analyze them, and in this case you would have had a minus 1R loss. And that's the key to position sizing, is the position sizing keeps the loss small and under control. So this would have lost 1 risk unit, but this trade here would have made 5.4 risk units. That's the key to successful trading, having a strategy that can keep the losses small while maximizing the profits. Zoom out a bit, we go further forward in the day. Here's our next sell setup. Again, it's with our STF color. We put the analysis on really easily by right clicking over the red sell bar to analyze setup. In this circumstance, because the initial risk or the level between the buy and sell orders were bigger, the initial risk was kept small by adjusting the number of contracts. That's what correct position sizing is all about. In this example, we came down to our first target. The market actually went through it a bit, but that doesn't matter, because here we would then have used the STF strength again. This was weak, so you'd have come out with a plus 2R profit. So can you see how the whole idea of MTPredictor is it's designed to find trade setups that when they're wrong, and any trading will have losing trades, they are kept, the losses are kept small at minus 1R, but when the profits are large, the profits come through and are larger than the losses. That's the key to successful trading. If I look at the RT add-ons for NinjaTrader, it's exactly the same. Again, here was our losing trade here. So we can right mouse click over the bar, put the analysis on. There you can see the level we would have come in at, the level we would have been stopped out at. We go forward again over the red bar, right mouse click, put the analysis on, and there's our trade setup with all our position sizing information and our target and profit information as well, and exactly the same with this particular setup here. There you go, exactly the same. So hopefully this has been a good introduction video to the basic trade setups in MTPredictor, and they're all designed to keep the losses small and the profits large when they come through. We do have the STF filter for the large degree trend direction. Again, we do override this once you become more experienced with more advanced indicators in the software. We do use correct position sizing here to keep our losses small and our profits large. We then have techniques that allow you to either take profit at targets or run the trade a bit further depending on whether the market is trending or not. So all these things are in MTPredictor and ready for you to start using straight away, or to then come through and learn more advanced techniques that you'll see in lots of other videos as you become a more experienced trader.